What's up, everybody? Today, we're back talking about an addition to the Laowa Ranger full frame zoom set. Pretty much it's gonna be a short video, so we're just gonna get right into it. But first, if you haven't been to our channel before, hey, give us a like and a subscribe. You know, stay up to date when we put out content. Do a lot of reviews on camera gear, lenses, lighting, etc. So with that, let's just talk about these lovely, lightweight, full frame zooms from Laowa. All right, here's the Rangers. We've got a 28-75 and a 75-180. These were already a really great, fun, interesting lens. If you've ever asked me about zooms when you've come to the shop, you've probably heard me recommend these to more people than any other zoom we have. I just think performance, cost, they're really great. Mechanics are good. It's got an interesting look, covers full frame. They're all T2.8. What else could you want? You know, these ones here, they have a built-in back focus adjustment on the PL versions, which is really useful and handy. Parfocal, great little lenses. So, Laowa has completed that set now with this 16-30. This thing is so incredibly tiny. It's like size of a soda can or something. It's really great for gimbals, lightweight for a wide. Also works really well for Super 35 as well if you wanted to use this on that. So we're just gonna briefly talk about this lens, pros and cons, and show a little bit of footage and our testing in here so you can get a little bit better understanding of what this 16-30 does and how it adds to the rest of the set. First, we're just gonna jump into our studio testing here and just let that play out for a little bit. I've seen a few focal lengths from this in our studio under controlled environment, kind of like we do with all of our lenses. And now we're just gonna go back outside and show some more footage we shot just running around with the Raptor. Okay, there's our footage. It's quick. The Rangers already have what I would call maybe a slightly vintage look. They've got some cat's eye bokeh, some really interesting things happening at the edge of frame if you're shooting on full frame. Some really fun flares. They're sharp enough, but not too sharp, wide open. Really great little lightweight zoom set. And not only that, these are the regular versions, and they make a light version, which is even lighter than these. And that's for all three focals in the set, all three zooms. And it comes in both flavors, regular or the light. Now, pros, obviously this thing is super light. 77mm front, good neutral look, but still has some fun and character to it. Great focal range in full frame. 16 is very wide on full frame, so I think you get a lot of capability with a lens, especially this small. If you're just running around on a gimbal, this thing would be great. Basically everything is a pro. There's only two cons that I have with this lens personally. One, as you can see, the rear element sticks out quite a bit further than its other counterpart. So if you are on a cartridge system, these lenses might work and this one might not. So that might be kind of a pain if you're trying to jump back and forth between a cartridge PL system on whatever camera system that you're using. Now, the only other downside that I have with this is while these two lenses have a built-in back focus adjustment mechanism, this one does not, which is kind of a bummer because the wide usually in all sets of lenses is the one that kind of goes out first. The wides are always harder to keep shimmed, always harder to keep accurate, and I feel like having it on this lens is almost more important than having it on the longer ones. So it's kind of a bummer that that is missing, but it is still shimmable and they send shim, so if you do want to do something with this lens, you can keep it up to date with shim depending on, you know, weather conditions, this and that always changes how your lens is going to react. So these are the Laowa Rangers, and there's pricing across the board. Single lenses, sets, they do come in mirrorless mounts as well, not just PL. So we're just gonna put a link up here that will take you to Laowa's page to show you where all the pricing is. With this, we're looking at right around 2,500 bucks in PL mount in the standard version, not the light. There's about a 20% premium bump in price for the light version. But all in all, great little lens that is now a very welcome addition to the other two lenses in the lineup that can take you from 16 all the way to 180 on full frame, which to be honest, I mean, you could basically carry all of those focal lengths just in your hands, packed in a backpack. If you're doing dock work, I really love these lenses if you're somebody who likes to pull focus manually. Obviously no autofocus in these guys, but a really great set of lenses at a pretty affordable price. I really like what Laowa has been doing with their lens offerings, so keep it up, Laowa. Great job. And that is our video on the new 16-30. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.